lightning strike available for tasking.
Hackle. Establish lightning strike on station.
Inbound, dangerous 12.
Yo guys, what is going on? It's Lukey here and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys the top 5 weapons to use right now after the new patch 1.10. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If it does, make sure to leave a like and a sub, and yeah, let's just get straight into this list. So the first one is going to be the Maddox. Now the Maddox is the weapon I'm currently using in the gameplay in the background. Now there's many reasons this gun is one of the best weapons in the game. One of them is because it's a complete laser beam. Like, trust me, you can laser people across the map so easily with this weapon. It's honestly one of the best weapons in the game in my opinion, and also it's kind of like an SMG in my opinion. As you can see, like right here, boom, just literally laser those guys across the map. So easy to use, such a nice weapon to use. But anyway, as you can see, the next weapon is going to be the Spitfire. Now this Spitfire is for you guys who like to rush. If you guys are rushy players and you guys like to get straight up in their face, use the Maddox. Use the Spitfire, sorry. So the Spitfire, as you can see, I'm right in their faces. I'm literally completely rushing them, getting right into their faces, and it absolutely shreds at close range. If you can control the recoil on it, then you're going to be an absolute monster with this weapon. That's the only downside of this weapon, is that the recoil is kind of insane, but if you can control it, then it is literally one of the best weapons in the game. Anyways, the next weapon is going to be the ABR. Now this is a semi-automatic weapon. It's a burst weapon. Now with this weapon I recommend using the operator mod. I can't remember what it's called, but use the operator mod. Basically it allows you to have kind of a faster fire rate. It's like in between burst the cooldown is less, so you can just, it gives you a faster fire rate basically, and it's absolutely amazing. As you can see, you can get people across the map so easily with this weapon. It definitely is one of the top weapons right now in Black Ops 4, but only if you guys can use it. Obviously when you're using burst weapons it's kind of a bit different, because obviously you're going to have to tap the trigger several times when you're shooting at someone. But you know, it's honestly so good. In my opinion as well, it doesn't really have much recoil whatsoever. Now I do recommend using a reflex sight on this weapon, but that's completely up to you. And I do recommend also using the operator mod. Like I've already said, it is honestly the best operator mod in the game, or one of the best operator mods in the game. So yeah, that is the ABR, one of the best weapons in my opinion. Definitely give this weapon a go. You guys, it's more of a weapon that you guys have to kind of sit back with. If you rush with this weapon, then you're not going to really do too great, because obviously it's burst. Bursts at close range aren't exactly that good. As you can see in here in the play of the game, easily pick off one guy, and then I also easily pick up another guy in the background so easily. But anyway, the next weapon is going to be the SORG 9mm. I think it's called 9mm, I'm not quite sure, but it's, yeah, the SORG. It's an SMG, probably one of the best SMGs right now in my opinion. It is so good, so lethal at any range, to be fair. If you guys can control the recoil once again, then you guys can pick off people quite far with this. But obviously it is an SMG, so it is good and better at closer ranges, and this thing absolutely shreds. The fire rate on it is really nice. It's just a nice little mini kind of gun, and it's so nice. If you guys are a rushy player, use this weapon, absolutely shreds. It doesn't really have too much recoil on it either. And by the way, I don't actually use reflex on this. The iron sights in my opinion are better, but I just picked up that one off the ground. But this is the original one I used, just no sight needed. The iron sights in my opinion are probably one of the nicest iron sights in the game. But yeah, that is the SORG 9mm. So the next weapon is going to be the Rampart. Now the Rampart in my opinion is probably one of the best assault rifles at the moment, or at least one of the top assault rifles. So The secret to using the Rampart and to make it absolutely destroy absolutely anyone is to use high caliber 1 and 2. Now I do recommend using a reflex sight on this as well. It's completely up to you though. A lot of the time the iron sights are pretty nice to be fair, but they are kind of big and in your face, so the reflex does make it a little bit better. But anyway, like I was saying, the secret to making this weapon absolutely destroy is sticking high caliber 1 and 2 on it. If you guys get headshots with this weapon, then honestly it'll just completely just melt them in like 1 or 2 bullets. If you guys can get that lucky headshot on them, then yeah, just aim for the heads and you'll be absolutely dominating. As you can see in the background in the gameplay, I'm just holding down this little building here and they keep coming to me and I'm just holding it down really easily, and I pretty much can take on most people at other ranges. Unfortunately guys, that guy had like a different faster assault rifle than me. The Rampart does have quite a slow fire rate, which is kind of a drawback to it, but then again it does have a high damage. And once again, if you guys stick on high caliber 1 and 2 on it, as you can see there, I got a headshot and I just literally killed that guy in a split of a second because I got some lucky headshots on them. So that is all you need to do, just get headshots with this weapon and you'll instantly just completely destroy anyone in your sight. But anyway, that has been it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure to try these weapons out, I definitely recommend them. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and a sub, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.